Hey everyone, Dave Papandreas, and in that first video in the intro to book publishing, I talked about the two different kinds of publishing options, either publishing with a publishing house or self-publishing. You know my thoughts, I prefer the self-publishing, so I'm going to show you real quick now how to do your own publishing using lulu.com, show you how quick and easy it is, and in about 5 or 10 minutes we'll have published our own book together. So check it out, I think you're going to enjoy this, and make sure to leave comments at the end. Take care guys.
Alright guys, so we're at lulu.com right now. We're going to create our first published book really quick in just a matter of minutes. Come over here, sign up, create yourself obviously put your full name in, email address, username, password again, sign up. They're going to email you a confirmation email and just click on the link to confirm your email. And then you're going to come over to log in here and click log in. So then you're going to come in once you're logged in and go to My Lulu. So you're going to start a new project. If you're not sure what kind of project you want to do, whether it's a paperback, hardcover, you can choose all this stuff to see how much the actual costs are involved in each of these. Obviously a hardcover is going to cost more than a paperback, and color pages are going to cost more than black and white. So just kind of keep that stuff in mind. But you can see, how much it would cost to do a book. Using these settings, would be about $8. But anyway, once you figure out what you want to create, for us, let's say we want to do a paperback book. Click on that. Working title, let's call it just a working title. David Papandreas, my name. You're obviously going to use your own name. This pre-populates when you're logged in, obviously. We're going to make it public and assign an ISBN to the title. So we're going to be able to sell it on Amazon and other online retailers, Barnes & Noble, things like that. And also, it's basically like a copyright for your book. So, because we're doing an ISBN, our only option is standard. I'm going to do a 6x9 size. You can choose whatever size you want, but, for me, 6x9, it looks good. It's a good size. 8.5 by 11 is kind of a weird size for a book, really. All we can do is perfect bound, so you have to have at least 32 pages in here in your book. For me, I'm going to do black and white. I don't have a lot of color pictures, but if you're making something like a coffee table book that's full of color pictures, you're going to want full color printing, probably do a hardcover. But for me, for my needs, I'm just going to do this. Obviously, your cover is still going to be color, so you don't have to worry about this. This is just for the interior. So we're going to get a free ISBN from Lulu. You can add if you don't want to assign an ISBN, but it's always a good idea to add one. You're going to need one if you want to sell it other places. So now that we have our ISBN, you can download your barcode if you want. You don't need to actually, unless you're having somebody create your cover for you, in which case you'd want them to put this ISBN on your back cover. Otherwise, Lulu, if you use their cover creator, they're going to put this where it needs to be on your back cover anyway, so you don't really need to worry about it. You might want to copy and paste this down and add it to the inside of your book, to your copyright page. But anyway, save and continue. So now this is where we actually upload our files. What you're going to want to do is download the template. It's a Word document that's specifically formatted for 6x9 books. Basically what you want to do is, once that file opens up in Word, just copy and paste your document that you got back from your editor, your proofreader, copy and paste it into this template that you download, and then save that, preferably as a PDF file. That way, your spacing and fonts and everything are going to be perfect. And once you do that, then you're going to come over here to choose file. And if you don't know how to save as a PDF, just shoot me a message. I'll be happy to walk you through how to save it as a PDF, whether you're using Windows or Macintosh. So once you have your PDF file, come over here to choose file. You find where we are here. Okay, so we're uploading our PDF in contents, the inside of our book right now. All right, so we got our meat and potatoes of our book here, and you're also going to want to upload that simple little template that you just downloaded a second ago, because basically what you're going to do with that is put it at the very back of the book. Lulu has you make sure there's a blank page at the very end of your book, because they need to be able to print like the copyright information on it and the printing press information, like who's printing it, all that kind of stuff. So it's real quick, real easy. Just put in that template that you just downloaded, make sure it's at the end, and this is the sequence of your book, so it's going to be your your main book here, and then that blank page right at the very end. So make print ready. This takes just a second to do. Well, obviously depending on the size of your book. Okay, so now we have our book all finished up here. They're going to try to start selling you some pre-publishing packages. You can purchase these if you really feel like you need some additional help with your editing and cover design, things like that. You could probably actually find cheaper services by using sites like Elance and putting out bids, but if you just are in a real big hurry and want somebody to kind of do things for you, you could go ahead and purchase that, but it's not really needed, and I really don't recommend it. But if you're feeling like you want to do it, go ahead, click it. Otherwise, just save and continue. You could always choose these packages later too. All right, so it's opening up our cover design wizard here. Okay, and so there's the title that we chose. Let's go up here to themes. We can choose any of these covers that we want. There's quite a few to choose from. Let's choose this one, Samurai. Sounds kind of cool. Go to layouts here. That looks good. A working title. We can click on this. Let's change the font a little bit. Maybe we can find something a little prettier here. Windy. That looks good. Let's make it a little bigger now. We're at 32 now. It's a 48. All right. That looks good. And then we got our own name here. You can change that font if you want as well. Then for the back cover, you can choose different layouts for the back cover, whether you want to use a picture or not. You don't have to use a picture. No matter what you choose, your ISBN number is automatically going to be there. But you want to make sure to put something in this back title, or excuse me, the back cover of your book that's really going to be a eye magnet to catch people's attention, because the first thing people do when they pick up a book is they instantly turn around, look at the back cover, and read it to see if it's something that they want to read further and actually buy. So maybe put something real eye-catching back here to grab somebody's attention, so they'll want to buy your book. For the time being, let's just put anything in there. So we'll continue on. If you want to use a picture, you can go to Add Images and upload any image you want, and then it's going to show up over here. You can just drag it right over to the picture. It shows you this works best if it's 400 by 433 pixels. So then once you're ready, again, we don't have a picture, so we're just going to choose regular background. There we go. All right, so we're going to go preview and make ready. This looks perfect. It's not going to have this green box around it, so don't worry about that. Alrighty. All right, so now we have our book all finished up here. You can click and download to review both the interior of your book and the cover if you want, and then just click Save and Continue. Now we're going to choose our categories for whatever this is. So maybe this is a craft and hobbies book. We want keywords, working title. Maybe have the title of your actual book in there. Maybe guide to working. Just a few keywords so people think about what people might search to find your book, and that's what you're going to want to use for your keywords. For your description, just put a little description of what your book is about. No big deal. Copyright notice I typically put my name, unless if you're publishing it for a company, maybe put the company name, or if you're incorporated or a LLC or something, you could put that in there as well. Standard copyright license. You can choose other options, like if you want just part of the public domain, but standard copyright. You don't have to put any of this information, edition or publisher, in there. Save and continue. Okay, and so right now we have the price $15.50. We'll make $8 on Lulu, $4.20 everywhere else. This is because places like Amazon, Barnes and Noble, they have to take their cuts. So if you're selling it for $15 everywhere, they want to make theirs also. So your profits end up suffering. So kind of keep that in mind when you're choosing a price. $15.50, that's kind of a weird price. Maybe $15.99. All right, and you can make it available as a download if you want. So if you want to be able to sell versions of your ebook, you can do that as well. You can see your margins are a little better here. So if you sold the ebook for $15.99, you end up making $12, which is kind of cool. But maybe you only want to charge $9.99 or something. So you're still making really good profit on your books, a lot better than a publishing house would give you. They're only going to give you 25 cents, 50 cents if you're lucky. So you're making $8, $4, $7. That's really great for your own book. So click review. We're just about done here. All right, so now this is all the stuff that we've done: the back cover, spine, front cover, how big the book is, what kind of paper is used, the files that make up the book. You can change the inside at any time. Maybe if you want to add or remove chapters or something, you can always do that. And then we have our ISBN number here. This is all of our project information, pricing, and availability. We have general access. And so now just save and finish. Awesome, we have just published our first book. Congratulations. Really stoked for you to be able to get your message out there, and hopefully it'll be a huge benefit to people all over the world. I'm really excited for you. Please let me know what you all think of this. Basically, before you can actually publish it to the masses, to the entire world, purchase a copy of your book first to make sure it's absolutely perfect, everything's looking great, make any changes if you need to, and then you can go ahead and choose. They used to call it global distribution. It's about $80. Now they just realized they call it market reach, and it's only $25, and they'll submit your book to all the huge online merchants like Barnes & Noble's, Amazon, Borders, all them. So it's really exciting, really inexpensive. We just published our own book right now in about 5-10 minutes, all for free. And so congratulations. I'm really excited for you. Make sure to leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of this. And don't forget to subscribe up at the top, so you can keep updated on new developments and what we have going on. Big things for 2011, everybody, and I'm excited to share this all with you. Until next time, this is David Papandreas. We'll see you soon.